Good morning, good morning. This is Tiffany with Healthy Passions. If you do not know me, let me briefly introduce myself. I am a certified personal trainer, certified wellness coach, certified energy healer. By birth, I am an oracle, prophetess, and a natural healer. So today's topic is going to be something that I've touched on briefly in the past, but not nearly as much as I would have liked. So the Most High said that He gave me permission to go ahead and do a video about the Black Boule. All right, the top 10%, the ancient, well, not ancient, but the story behind the Black Boule. This is an ancient story that continues on up until this day. I think a lot of people innocently get involved in these secret societies, not knowing the rich history of the true story of the Boule. They get taught what most of us get taught in school, the his story versus the true story of what these organizations stand for, who they serve, and what they do. So, we're just going to kind of introduce the topic. I'm going to pretend like you know nothing about these societies because most people don't. They don't study these type of things. So we're going to get into it. So the Black Boule, the top 10%, right? You will find many titles for them, different chapters for them in different parts of the world. But some of the most common would be the Sigma Pi Phi fraternities, Divine Nine, Phi Beta Kappa, Alpha Kappa, Alpha Sorority, Omega Phi, Psi Phi, all these bullshit names, Theta Sorority, etc. Oh, the Talented 10. I think we learned about that in school as well, the Talented 10. All these stupid names that are not even our culture or custom. Some of the most famous people that you will find, usually if they make a certain tax bracket, not always, but if they are in a certain tax bracket, 9 times out of 10 they are within one of the folds of these black fraternities, sororities, or secret society groups, right? So some of the famous people you would know and probably be surprised: Chris Brown, Oprah, Bill Cosby, Denzel Washington, Muhammad Ali, Rosa Parks, Maya Angelou, James Baldwin, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Tyler Perry, and the list goes on. So you can do that research on your own. I'm not going to get into the people so much, but more about the organization. So the basis of the belief is they want the top 10% of talented, intelligent black people within this secret fold of groups. And the belief is that the top 10 or the talented 10 should control the other 90% of the black community. Crazy, right? But that's what they believe. Now, these people call themselves Black Greek secret societies. Yes, and that in itself is an oxymoron, but they are the Black Greek secret societies, a chapter designed to mimic the white skull and bones. You've heard of those, right? Some of the presidents, former presidents, are a part of that. The White Skull and Bones is a secret society that is very common, and you probably heard something about it, or you know of a person that is a part of it. All right. So, what the Negro, so-called Negro, is supposed to do or is forced to do is a renouncement of their Negro heritage, history, lineage, bloodline, custom, nationality, and inheritance. All right. Most importantly, they renounce their God, our God. Right now, you you will find that in most cases, it's not done right off the back. They usually have to wait till they get into a higher status within the secret society, and then they realize, oh my God, I sold my soul and I am now worshiping the devil. Like, so it's not something that's always initially known. Sometimes they know, but most times they don't know until later on, until it's too late, right? All right, so they are dedicated to assist white supremacy, to oppress black people. So they are dedicated to oppressing the other 90% of black people. The perks of this, what do they get out of it? A lot of times they get money. black privilege. They get a little more privileges than the other blacks that are not a part of this, the 90%. They get a little more privileges than them. They get status in society. They get a locked in brother and sisterhood amongst themselves to keep promoting them and their children within the society, blocking the other 90% out from trying to succeed. Mostly they betray their entire black community. They are sellouts. I don't know how other what other way to put it. They are the Judases of our community, and they pretend to be for us. They pretend to work for us and advocate for us when in truth behind the scenes they are doing everything to traumatize the black community. So they seal it with a Judas kiss and betray us just like they did Christ Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus. All right. So they mostly betray the black community, never help. They never help. And if they do, it's indirect, or they'll go to other countries to help other black Gentile communities, but never the Negro community, right? They are the gatekeepers, right? Black devils are in the main line of defense against the black Messiah community. All right. So this is very let me slow down. So they are the gatekeepers. What they do is they put these people, these puppets, into high society within all of the industries. And what they do is they look for talent and they try to recruit the talented ones. If you reject them, you are blackballed. If you come into the fold, then you have to come in, betray your people, betray everything of who you are in order to get the perks of the community. So they are the gatekeepers. Now, on top of that, they are the first line of defense against the Black Messiah spirits. So let's say, for instance, we've had many Black leaders killed while trying to uplift their people. A lot of people think CIA and FBI, these people are the CIA and FBI. They are blacks who are aligned with the government systems that are set in place to keep blacks oppressed. They are in line with them. And what they do is they use their black skin to get in and infiltrate many black movements. And they pretend like they're for the people, they love the people, they fight for the people, and then they infiltrate every black movement there is from the inside out. And a lot of times when they say that a black leader has been killed, it was usually a black person that was there to either do the job or betray them to get them assassinated. So we have black devils in our community. All skin folk ain't kin folk. Trust it. You have to go by their spirits and their fruits. That is why the Most High put in Scripture, test the spirit. The reason why we have to test the spirit is because just because they have black skin, don't make them your brother or sister. They will betray and kill you quicker than any devil there is because they have to prove themselves to their masters who are devils. All right. So go back into there. You can tell I'm a little passionate about this, but it is what it is. Um, Let me see what else do I have in my notes here. All right. So like I said, this is an ancient story. It goes way back, and the Most High wants me to go deep into the history, go deep, probably from the beginning. So I know we're going to have more than one video. I don't know if it's going to be all week. I am going to go do my exercise really quick. I have some walking and a strong workout to do. And when I come back, I will continue with the topic. But just know that we're probably going to have a series on this. We'll see where the Most High takes us on it. Now, before I go, I want to say this is an ancient story of black devils aligned with our enemies, taking white breadcrumbs, right? Um, just know that these people are tormented in their mind. They are locked out of Yah's kingdom, who the world calls God. They are cut off spiritually and mentally from our people. They have a loss of their true mind, their soul, and sense of self. These people are very self destructive. Think of the story of Judas. If you could find the story of Judas, of what happened to Judas after he betrayed Christ Yahushua, then you would know the mindset of these people. All right. So I'm going to get off here, go get my workout done. My son trainer is ready to go kick my booty patootie outside. So let me go get my workout in, and then we'll get into the deep, deep part of this. I love you guys. Take care. And yes, we'll do another video today. Bye.